Hello. Hope you guys are having a fabulous Tuesday. So we are doing good here. Ellen's in here in the room with me. He's watching Sonic while I do this live. Um, so just a cool thing that I got to do today is sign up for Jada's chaperone to chaperone her field trip. They're going to Wisconsin Dells to go to the duck boats, so that'll be fun. I'm excited for that. So today's topic is about unexpected ways that loneliness shows up in your life and the next step. So, loneliness is something that's not really talked about a lot, but it's really common. Um, Oftentimes, a lot of moms feel very lonely, but it doesn't have to stick to just moms. Like, there are people all over who feel super lonely, and it's not talked about. So, here I am to talk about it. So, there's a bunch of different ways that loneliness will show up in your life that oftentimes we don't link them to actually being loneliness. So one of those is feeling tired. So um, because we're lonely, or if people are lonely, like you lose ambition for the day because you don't have somebody to like share it with or talk about different situations with, and it oftentimes results in tired. So lonely people will feel like they are just kind of like always tired, even if they've slept really good, they just feel tired. Um, oh, hi, Andrea. Another way that people feel lonely is, or loneliness shows up, is binge watching. So you binge watch shows or like even series. Another thing that you can link loneliness to is spending a lot of time on social media. So people who are generally not lonely spend 30 minutes or less on social media, and people who are feeling very, very lonely will spend about 2 hours or more on social media. And so it's kind of like almost like a fake fix, right? Because with a friendship, face-to-face friendship, we are interacting and talking and hanging out with them. But then um, on a social media like friendship where you're following somebody, it's kind of one-sided. You get to see exactly what they're doing, but you're not really interacting. Like you can throw in a comment or two and tell them congratulations or something like that, but it's more of like an observing than actually interacting. So it's not a good fix for feeling lonely. Um, Oftentimes when someone is extremely lonely, they will take hot showers, long and hot showers. And this is because that being social and friendship and having community actually brings warmth to people. And when you're feeling very lonely, you feel cold. And subconsciously, people will supplement that with a long, warm, hot shower because that brings you warmth too, right? Um, but that could just be an indicator that you are feeling very lonely. So when I was oftentimes moving a lot a few years ago, before I got a handle on my loneliness, that's something that I would do is take really long hot showers. But I had no clue that that was an indicator of my loneliness. Another thing is focusing on material things can mean that you're lonely. Not always, but oftentimes when somebody's feeling very lonely. Okay, hold on. Maybe when people are feeling really lonely, they're seeking to fill in that gap, that hole, that void, and they sometimes replace it with material things. So loneliness is not uncommon. And if you like heard that list and you're like, oh my goodness, maybe I am lonely, because you self-identify with some of those things, like your next step would be building friendships and finding connections in your community. If you want to do that on your own, that is fine. If you like to do that with me, I am creating or I have already created a challenge that's starting on June 1st, and it's called Friends in 28 Days. So this challenge will lead you through how to go from loneliness to friendship in 28 days. Um, and I just want to share that if you're feeling lonely, like I have been there, um, when Ethan and I like just started moving out, I was I think 22. and living in states that I knew no one. Like I did not have friends, I did not have local support. I was very shy and self-conscious, and also like very young kids. And Ethan was working like 12-hour days minimum. And it's not like I'm not saying I don't know that it's wrong, but it's very hard for uh, a mom in that situation. But Ethan like was working because we're getting our family established, right? But it was just a very, very lonely time for me. So I have been there. And what I can do is I can lead you from that place because I've experienced it and I've been in the core of loneliness and I know exactly how to walk out of it. So, what this challenge will do, this 20 Friends in 28 Days challenge, it will teach you how to find opportunity. The first step is finding opportunities and ways to connect in your local area. And then the second one is making connections. The third topic will be deepening those connections. And then the fourth will be teaching you exactly how to build those friendships. Now, the last thing that you'll be doing in this 28-day challenge, I feel like is the absolute most important. You're going to start creating those connections that you were looking for in the first week for other people. So not only are you going to be able to walk out of loneliness into friends in 28 days. Hold on. Do you want to come sit up here?
No, you are done.
Okay, 1 minute. And then, so not only are you going to be able to walk out of this, but you're going to be able to turn around and pull somebody else out too of loneliness and create those opportunities that are oftentimes so hard to find. Like it's hard sometimes to find opportunities to connect when you don't know where to look. Yeah. But you're creating those for the next person down the line. So I just want to come in here and share. I will have the link below this video if you're interested. Okay, hold on. If you're not interested, that's totally fine too. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.